welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be talking about niching, things you need to know, things you need to consider when you're picking a niche as a social media manager. A lot of people might be wondering, do I have to pick a niche? I can serve everybody. Well, this video is going to explain why you need a niche, what you should consider when you need it, because really you cannot serve everybody as a social media manager. So let's get into it, shall we? Now, niching is one of the biggest and the best things that you would ever do for yourself as a freelance social media manager. Because trust me, when you niche, you can tell people, oh, sorry, I don't serve this niche, or sorry, I don't serve that. And that's fine. Because trust me, I know it can be really scary when you hear people say niche. And for someone that doesn't have clients, for someone that doesn't have income, you want to be able to serve so many people. But trust me, if you serve these different people that you want to serve, you're going to be left burnt out. You will have unsatisfied clients that will give you very terrible reviews, and you would not learn because you will be burnt out. So one of the biggest myths about niching is that when you niche, you turn away paying clients that don't fit in your category, and that's how niches work. No, you can also take, even after you've chosen a niche, you can also take on clients that are closely related to the niche but are not actually in the niche. But don't worry, I will explain things to consider very soon so that you know exactly what it is that you should take into consideration when you're niching. Before I proceed, I would like to say and just shamelessly sell myself that in my course, the Social Media Management Foundation course, is a paid course for social media managers or people that want to start careers as freelance social media managers. We have a topic on niching where I teach the 3 different steps on how to niche, which is by industry, by platform, and by skill. If you want more information, check the description below and you can enroll. We have coaching sessions, we have a toolkit attached to it that will literally help you start your journey as a social media manager. So, what do you consider when you're niching as a social media manager? The first thing is, are you passionate about it? Are you passionate about what that niche you're going into? For someone like me, I am passionate about fashion, I am passionate about beauty, and I'm passionate about food. So it comes easy to me because when you're passionate about something, creating content for that particular niche is going to be very easy. For someone like me that is not passionate about crypto, you cannot make it easy for me to create content around crypto or around the health niche when I have no knowledge about it. Which leads me to the second point. Your passion will fuel your knowledge. So you need to be knowledgeable about the niche you're going into. If I am not passionate about fashion, I will not be knowledgeable about it. Meaning that you will be doing research, but there's some things about fashion that I know that even when I do research on it to create for my clients, to create for myself, because I'm also an influencer, it comes easy to me because I am passionate about it and I am knowledgeable about it. So, and like I said before, your passion fuels your knowledge. So if you're not passionate about crypto and you take on a crypto business, when you're researching about it, about how to create content ideas for that particular brand, you're not going to be happy making that research. You're not going to be very happy doing that research, and it will be very, very obvious, because trust me, it will be very, very obvious that you're literally speaking on a topic that you don't understand when you're creating content about it. And this differs when you are knowledgeable about that particular thing. The third thing is it sustainable? A lot of people pick niches that are not sustainable. Fashion, there will always be new fashion brands that need new social media managers every single day. There will always be food brands that need social media managers every single day. Most people box themselves and put themselves in a box. So you say, I serve, or maybe because you studied, you went to medical school, you'll be like, okay, I have knowledge about medicine, so I will serve medical niches. But you need to know something. Not all medical niches have social media management pages. Not all hospitals have social media managers pages, because trust me, hospitals sell themselves. They don't really need social media managers, except if they want to be in a good light after maybe a scandal or something. So is it sustainable? Whatever niche you have to go into, you need to know if exactly it is sustainable. So how do you niche? Step by step. I'm going to give you 3 steps in this video of how to niche. Number 1, you need to draw on previous experience. What are your previous experiences with people in those niches? Have you been able to Have you been able to work with people there? Have you been able to interact with people there? You need to draw on previous experience. Have you been able to give content advices to, is it advice or advices? I think it's wrong. Advice, whatever. Have you been able to give content advice or content prompts to people in the fashion niche or in the beauty niche or the brand niche? Have you been able, can you come up with that? So you need to draw on previous, have you worked with people like that? Have you interacted with people like that? Are you friends with people like that? So you need to draw on previous experience. Then number 2, you need to think on about what interests you. What interests you? That's another thing you should be. That's also relating to passion, but you need to be passionate about something might interest you, you may not be passionate about it. So if your past experience isn't relevant, then you can niche into something that you have interest in, then you have to start learning in that particular niche. And this can make it easier for you to speak to the audience if you're creating, because why we say people should niche is so that when you're creating content, it becomes easier to speak to the audience, so that the audience know that you're really knowledgeable about this particular topic. And the third point is, don't worry about being too niche. Trust me. A lot of people like, okay, yes, they say we should niche and everything. In my experience, there's not such thing as being too niche. Trust me, there's no such thing as being too niche. Even though I work for fashion, beauty, and food brands, I still take in some other niches that are not in it. Social media managers always start trying to stick to their ethics and be like, okay, I'm not shaking, this is my niche and everything. Yes, you're doing great, but sometimes you have to be flexible, and that's what comes with working as a social media manager. So you need to know how well you're going to niche and not worry about being too niche. Yeah, you have to also learn how to be flexible. Now, what does niching actually help you do? Niching will make your marketing easier. It will make it easy for you to communicate with your target audience or the target audience of the brand you're managing. Niching will make it easy for people to remember you. Yeah, if you're managing for a brand, it will make it easy for people to remember you. Even when you work with clients and you've done well, you've done exceedingly well, or people have seen your results, you become a memorable person for that person. So they'll be able to recommend you to other people. Niching will also make you become an expert in that particular niche that you were standing in or you're sticking to. Because you become an expert and people will be like, okay, Balaji is the go-to person for fashion brands. Balaji is the go-to person for beauty brands. Balaji is the go-to person for food brands. When you pick a niche, trust me, you would grow. You will not only grow in that niche, you will grow to a certain point. You'll be like, okay, it's time to let in and expand to other niches. So that's why we tell people to niche. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you got to this point, sorry I was stuttering at the point. Was just trying to catch my thoughts and look through my 3 notepads here so I don't forget anything. But I hope you found this video helpful. Please leave me a comment if you would like me to answer questions, or you can send me an email in the description below. If you want more, you're just starting out as a social media manager and you want to learn more, my course, the Social Media Management Foundation, you can enroll into it as a paid course, and I also have a free course if you're a beginner. All right guys, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.